Hello YouTube, my name is Ronnie.
I'm Matthias.
We're the Lords of the Cheese, because all we care about
Is the win.
Exactly. Right now we're just going to have a very brief video, a small little unboxing review of the first standalone scenario for Arkham Horror, the card game, called The Curse of the Rougarou. I probably butchered that name. Simple packaging, doesn't need any more. There we go.
Which, if I recall correctly, Rougarou is like a werewolf.
Really?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
The box suggests this, and yeah, lore-wise. Yeah, I'm the package opener.
Yes, you are. Well, I know that you handle my package really well all the time, so...
Oh man, so wrong. Anyway, so we have some nice werewolfy cover. Let's see. Some information. Curse of the Rougarou.
Sorry to interrupt you. There's also some text on here that might be interesting to read first.
Oh yeah, let's have a look.
Maybe.
Prepare for a bone-chilling hunt through the bayous of New Orleans in Curse of the Rougarou, a unique Arkham Horror the card game scenario designed for Arkham Knights 2016. This scenario can be played as a standalone scenario or as a side story during any campaign. It has its own expansion symbol. And there's some dogs bumping into the camera again.
Again, yes. Next time.
Please ignore that. Next time we'll kick them downstairs.
Yes. Make sure to maybe move a little bit more towards here, because they've kicked it back a bit.
I was just reading, so that's one. And here it says it can be played in one of two ways. Okay, so that's the same.
Yeah.
Probably, you don't really need this card, so a side story or a standalone scenario.
Yeah, I've read...
when played as a standalone scenario, there's some steps on page 19 in the rules reference to follow. And if you want to squeeze it in between, there's some other rules to follow.
Yeah, I've read somewhere or on this card, I don't remember anymore, I've read that if you use it as part of a campaign, you can just throw it in between two scenarios, wherever you want. It does cost you experience. Yeah. If you want to do it, it costs each investigator, I believe, 1 experience point to go on this side quest, which is really a cool mechanic.
Yeah, you spend time to go there and all.
And go ahead.
Next card is the flavor text of the scenario.
Do
to
we
really get you in there.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I'm gonna read all that. It's quite a bit of text. So.
Leave it for when we play it.
Yeah, and on the back side you have the setup instructions, so that's nice too. Then there's the typical card of what each symbol means that you draw from the chaos token back, and then
the spoiler stuff. So we don't want.
We start off, and then there is some do not read resolutions.
Okay. Are there any player cards in there?
No.
Interesting.
Well.
Two. But those might be have a quick peek. Those might be named NPCs that are
treachery.
So those are
something else.
Yeah,
they look really like.
Yeah. Okay. So there are no real player cards in there at all.
No.
It's just all scenario. That's quite interesting. Now, I'm not sure if we're pronouncing Rougarou correct. I do know for a fact that you mispronounced Norlands.
Yeah, I'm just
kidding.
New Orleans.
Narlands.
New Orleans.
Us locals call it Narlands.
Locals. Screw you.
Sorry, that's actually an inside joke between me and my wife. Never mind, just ignore me. Anyway, I'm gonna have a quick, without too detailed, artwork of course is, oh god, that's gross. God, oh wow.
Stop looking at it.
Oh, I'm just looking at the pictures.
You won't be able to sleep.
Well, that's true. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, we can't look at this too much. Because that will give things away, which we don't want. We want to keep it spoiler-free for ourselves as well.
Yeah.
Looks very interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting and looks very cool and pretty and kind of gross. This might be a bit of more of a gory
Well, why not?
Scenario. Sure,
Why
of
not?
course, of course, of course. I mean, we've seen that in the base set as well, where you go to the attic and you find a corpse floating off of your attic ceiling, blood dripping into a battle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a new thing, and it's kind of cool that it's more catered to adults, and it's not keeping it all.
It's not holding back.
Exactly. It's definitely not a Disney game.
Nope.
So that's cool. Well, I don't think there's no player cards in here. All just spoiler cards we don't want to look at. So I'm afraid there's not much more we can say or show here then.
Nope.
So that pretty much wraps it up.
Indeed.
Well, I hope it helped. And have fun gaming.
See you.